Watching this clip, I watched it first time. I didn't catch none of that. Now, the second time I watched it back, I'm like, yo, they making it like a group of protesters. That's what it seems like. That's clear as day. Now, what's funny is I didn't think about that until I read this narrative. So I had to pose the question to you guys. Is it me? Or is it actually politics being derived through games trying to change the way we think? I think that politics have been using games for a very long time. I do not expect it to change. It's the same way politics are using movies, documentaries, music. There's so many other forms of media that politics are used in. I do not mind it. I am just want to say I don't mind it. I might be crazy. I might be weird. I might be different. But I don't mind it. Okay, because as soon as I start minding that, as soon as I start caring, as soon as I start, I don't want to hear that, I'm going to get censored. I want everybody to be able to speak their voice. Now, Ubisoft actually apologized for this because they felt the heat. The heat was on. The heat is on. The heat was on. Okay, they felt it. They knew they had to apologize. So, Ubisoft apologized for the imagery that could have suggested that Black Lives Matter is part of a terrorist group. Now, I actually want to get to some of the things that people thought about this, okay? They said that this video paints protest movements as fronts for an organization called UMPRA, which you guys seen UMPRA there, correct? Okay. So, let me come on screen here a little more. So, a terrorist network that wants to take over the world. So UMPRA wants to take over the world, and they're actually using these protest movements to kind of fund their organization. So is it BLM? Is it's actually using these movements to fund something else? These are things that are actually believed. Is it true? I don't know. That's not the question we even posing today. But the question is, knowing that this would be in your game, if I told you, yo, it's not only going to have that, it's going to have your man Donald front and center, and he's going to be talking about, you know what, this is my country, I love it, and you guys love playing my game. You love it, damn it. Will you still get it? Will you say, I'm not going to get it just because it has maybe someone in a political view that you don't feel? For me, I ain't been like that. I grew up as the old school gamer. You know what I did? I remember playing Wolfenstein. You know what I did in Wolfenstein? I was gunning down some Nazis. I didn't even know I was doing that. I didn't know at the time. I just was gunning them down. But I was subliminally being brainwashed. And to automatically just, bam, okay? But good thing I'm wise enough to know, okay, that don't mean this is really bad. I knew everything was a video game. I was clear from the beginning that everything I played was a video game. I've never taken anything from a video game as real. I can tell you guys, if you want to talk about political and y'all want to get crazy, I remember Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And a lot of you guys, they talking about, hey, San Andreas, they need to make a whole new remake and bring everything of that back because that's a classic. San Andreas was the classic of classics. I did everything gangster I wanted to do on San Andreas. You know what I got to do on San Andreas? I got to do something I never would do in real life. You know what that was? I got up with two random hoochies, okay, put them in a Cadillac. I rode up on a police officer. I stepped out, and I stood in front of the car. I jumped on his car, so he hops out. I said, what you want? Pop, pop, pop. Hit him with a 3-piece. He falls. I hop in the car. I pull up to my block where I live after knocking the cop out. I walk into my house. I go into my room. I said, let me get the camera. I got to go ahead and get this. I come back out. Next thing you know, the hoochies ran from my car all the way back to my hood. They was waiting for me when I came out the door. I had my homies out in the front. I stood on top of the police car. I had my homies surrounding me, two hoochies. I took a picture. That to me is what gaming is about. I don't care that I got to, I'm not going out there knocking police officers out for real. I'm not going to do that for real. Hell, I'm a married man. Okay? I don't need no two hoochies. But in the game, I want two hoochies. Does that make sense? I don't want to kill anyone. But in Call of Duty, I'm trying to blow your damn head off. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm hoping I make sense on that. And speaking of, I don't even want to get into Call of Duty, because if I start getting into Call of Duty is one of the games that has always pushed the envelope on politics. And I'm a Call of Duty fanboy, damn it, I'll say it. I've always been a fanboy, and they always push the issue. I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling it. I'm going to keep it real. With the new Black Ops, Cold War, I ain't feeling that either.